When the way seems dark and long, where I pass with the throng, hold to my hand, Lord, I pray, give me grace to shout and shine, even in the light divine, Lord, lead me on from day to day. Lord, lead me on from day to day. I want to walk the way.
You're listening to the very best of Southern gospel music right here on WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions, Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., bringing you the best in gospel music. Alan Presley Promotions is a listener-funded ministry. We would ask you to be in prayer about becoming a financial partner with Alan and Linda Presley to keep this wonderful music, the great music of Southern gospel, coming out to you each night. If you would like to make a donation to this ministry, you can send your donation to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions on Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come and join with us.
Wow, man, this is Friday night already. Boy, I tell you, time is really flying by. Linda, somebody sent a message. I don't know who it is, but it flashed up on my monitor here, but I don't know who it was.
He said, what? You don't have a red shirt on.
Who said that? And guess what? Linda said I didn't have a red shirt on. I think she's colorblind. Don't you think she's colorblind out there? Well, I got red on, Linda. What's wrong with your eyes?
You not even got it on your hat. You want me to go get you a different hat with red on? That way you can say you got red on?
Yeah, here in a minute you can pick me up another hat. But I literally forgot that I was supposed to wear red on Friday night. See, I'm getting old. Hey, you know what?
Amen to that.
It didn't seem like that. It's just been a short time when I was back 18-year-old and in my 20s and pastoring church in Michigan and coming home for Christmas, visit my folks and, where has time gone so fast? Is time really flying by? Even when you get older, it seems like time flies. Man, I couldn't wait.
Like the birds.
I couldn't wait till Friday night, always back years ago. That's when my dad got paid, and we'd have hot dogs or something. I loved them hot dogs back then. But folks, we're glad to be here. And I'm supposed to be wearing red tonight, but I literally forgot to put the red on. And I got blue on. And Linda got her red on. But we're going to have a good time and play some gospel music. And Linda's a little bit outset now of a picture. She said a little bit for, and
you forgot to wear your red shirt. I forgot to make some popcorn.
Well, we might will. Well, somebody out there wanting popcorn?
Yeah, Thomas Lilly. He said, what? No popcorn?
Well, has he got his popcorn?
I don't know.
I bet he has. Well, we had to have popcorn next week. I told somebody every day, Brother Thomas, that I don't know if I'm supposed to eat that stuff anymore.
No, that's Brother Lilly.
Huh?
That's Brother Lilly, not
Brother Lilly. Brother Thomas Lilly. I don't know if I'm really supposed to eat or not, but hey, what they don't know don't hurt them, does it? And I do a lot of things that they don't know I do. Hey, I'm here to have a good time and serve God tonight. And we're going to have some gospel music here. And, hey, we appreciate all you people for tuning in. I'm going to do something I ain't never done, Linda.
Well, I don't think it's eat a peanut because we don't have any.
You ever heard that song, I found a peanut, I found a peanut? I hadn't done that for in years.
No, but you ain't never told them about that you've seen.
We use this. People can't hear you.
You've never told them about you got something that nobody's ever seen and never will see it again.
Yeah. I want to tell you something, folks. Linda remind me of it. Do you believe that I can show you something that you have never, ever seen before? And that you'll never see it again? If Linda helped me out, I'll show you one night this week. Something that you have never seen before and never will see again.
Well, you'll have to show them tomorrow night because tomorrow is the last day of this week.
Well,
Sunday starts next week.
Well, Linda said I'd tell you tomorrow night because that's the last day of a week, tomorrow night. Hey, I want to tell you, if you think you might know the answer to that, put it on Facebook or let Linda know. And if you know what it is, you can let her know too. Something you hadn't never seen before in your entire life. And you never will see it again. If nobody don't get that, I will show you that tomorrow night. If I think we can. But anyway, we're going to get on here and we're going to have a good time. And I don't even know who we got coming up to sing.
You got it covered up.
Oh, it's the Living Faith Quartet. Linda said I had it covered up where she couldn't see it. Well, maybe I'd teach her a lesson. She covers it up all the time on me, and I can't see it. But we're going to get on with the Living Faith Quartet, and let's take a listen. We're going to have a good time. Share our program, folks. Get a lot of shares out there tonight.
Said to his disciples, I will go prepare a place, a land of many mansions where we spend eternal days. Then he ascended to the land he promised to prepare. Well, I am so excited 'cause I know I'm going there. Now you may walk upon heaven, beautiful country of Canaan, place where the saints will be living, the land is so way. Precious land
coming on.
Life once was empty, so hopeless and vain, until I read the story of how the Savior came with love so abundant that souls might be free. Now life is worth living for people like me. Life is worth living, there's sweet peace within. He lifted my burden, my sorrow, and then He took away the fetters that once held me bound. Now life is worth living, says Jesus I found. Life can be empty, or life can be sad. Life once was bitter, but now it's made glad. If you just consider just which way you go, life can be worth living if my Jesus you know. Life is worth living, there's sweet peace within. He lifted my burden, my sorrow, and then He took away the fetters that once held me bound. Now life is worth living, said Jesus I found.
Hey, folks, I thought I'd come back on here and say a word or something. I want to talk to you a little bit. I told you every night, or last couple of nights, Dennis Coker is in the hospital. He's been very sick. He was feeling a little better today. And he even called me today, and we talked for quite a while. And I called him back again. We talked a few more minutes. But we need to pray for him. He's had some sickness, and he got a little bit dizzy, and he failed, and he's cracked his ankle. So let's hold him up to God in prayer. And there's many out there that's sick. We have a few people that's sick in our family, and some of my grandkids are sick, and some's been sick, and we need to lift these people up in prayer. We need to all lift up our what's going on this week up in Washington, D.C., to pray for our country, pray for our nation. And by the way, I talked to Dennis. He thought he might get to come home in 2 or 3 days. I don't know. I just got word here that his oxygen level has dropped again. So we need to pray for him and lift him up to God in prayer. Dennis is a great Christian. Yeah, he's comical. It's great that a person can laugh in this old crazy world. And Dennis can. But folks, he ain't like me. I let stuff bypass and go in one ear after another. But I sure can give somebody down the road, behind my, just me and Linda here. But anyway, that's the difference in life. But folks, we got a rules to go by what God has set up. We're not to go out and gossip, carry tales, and tell lies. And see, everybody lies, telling lies. They think it's right to tell a lie. I even get pretty strong in Bible ways and on some of my stuff over on Facebook and some of these government officials. I have them come back on me and say, "You're crazy, man." And me giving them Bible stuff. If I'm crazy and they call me crazy, they better watch out. They're calling the Lord crazy. Yeah, when you say something about the Bible and what God says and they call it crazy, that's the same thing as calling God crazy. And you better watch out, because he said, "Woe is a man that hinders the man of God." You can be taken out of here in a heartbeat, folks. You don't want to push God and tempt God. Let's get on with the program. Remember these people in prayer. And who we got, I don't know who we got coming up singing. I guess we played the Primitive Quartet. And listen to the Primitive. This guy's is comical, man. I've had them on the program several times. It's been a while, but I've had them on. I've had a lot of them on. Here's the Primitive. Take a listen.
I'm going to keep walking in this highway. Presley is he did it all. Now Satan had me looking at his world so far. But if you couldn't find nothing but a desert soul. Sweet Jesus spoke to me, and he said, "I have everything you need." So now I'm walking in the highway that leads home, and I'm eating from a table that never stays full. And yes, I'm drinking from a fountain that never runs dry. Yes, I'm going to a country where we'll never more die. Now Jesus paid the price for me. He gave his life to set me free. And yes, he shed his blood to cover my sin. Yes, he gave me life that has no end. Now, sweet, sweet Jesus, hold my hand. Just lead me on to the promised land. Oh, by the eye of faith I see. I'm surrendered, beautiful heaven is waiting for me. So now I'm walking in the highway that leads home, and I'm eating from a table that never stays full. And yes, I'm drinking from a fountain that never runs dry. And yes, I'm going to a country where we'll never more die. Bless his name, I'm going to a country where we'll never more die. Bless his name. Just in case somebody didn't hear this, now Jesus paid the price for me. He gave his life to set me free. shed his blood to cover my sin. Yes, he gave me life that has no end. So now I'm walking in the highway that leads home, and I'm eating from a table that never stays full. And yes, I'm drinking from a fountain that never runs dry. And yes, I'm going to a country that will never more die. I'm so glad that I'm going to a country that will never more die.
And folks, we're back here on the program tonight, and we got a request to play Squire Parson, and we're going to here in just a minute. But I got some news to tell you. I talked with Squire Parson today. Me and him was on the phone quite a bit. You know, I've been telling you we're going to make a new video, and you're going to hear Squire Parson on this video. You're not only going to hear his songs, you're going to hear him talking live on the program. And we done already had to cancel it a couple of times. We had to cancel it because I went in the hospital, and I was in the hospital and had that surgery. And now we got it set up again. This coming Monday, we're going to make a video, and it's going to be all Squire Parson songs. Yeah, you will hear Beulah Land on there. One of the biggest songs that ever hit this country was Beulah Land, when Squire Parson wrote Beulah Land. And Squire Parson right now, for the last 50, 60 years, could be a little more, is the biggest songwriter in America. Is Squire Parson. Squire Parson is a real nice man. And we talked to him today. We talk quite often. He's going to help me with this video this coming Monday. So sometime on Monday, you will be able to listen to this video.
It'll be in the afternoon sometime.
What, Linda?
In the afternoon sometime when I get it up.
Be when?
Monday afternoon.
Linda said it'll be Monday afternoon, sometime when you'll be able to listen to the video. Squire Parson is going to be saying some words and talking to you on this program. And we got coming up now is Squire Parson. I'd like to send this song out to a young lady, and she's younger than I am, and she's over in Northern Ireland. She requested this song, and she loves to hear Squire Parson. It's Elizabeth Lawson. So we sending this song out to her and everyone else. Then after this, we got Roger Horn coming up. Linda, what's the title of this song? Roger wrote this song. It's a new song. We ain't had it long. We got it on SoundCloud. And I can't say, well, that ain't the one, Linda.
Which one do you want?
I want the one that's similar to that.
Oh.
And here we go. We'll tell you about this a little later. And here we go with Squire Parson.
Someday, well, stand determined to get right in the way and turn us from the way of life and lead our souls astray. But you know something, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not turning round. By the grace of God, I'll wear a shining crown. Someday I'll keep holding on to that Death Star hand. Well, I'm not giving up. No, I'll keep going on. No, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not turning round. By the grace of God, I'll wear a shining crown. Someday I'll keep holding on to that Death Star hand. You see, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving up. I'm not turning round. By the grace of God, I'll wear a shining crown. Someday I'll keep holding on to that Death Star hand. I'm not giving up. No, I'll keep going on.
And folks, I know we got to come on here and it's working Linda's fingers to death, but I'm going to tell you another song we got coming up right now is another great songwriter. And if you was rating the songwriters, he'd probably be in number 2 or number 3, songwriter, He's wrote a lot of songs. Every song we play of him, he's wrote every one of them. Here's another that goes along with what Squire Parsons sung. The title of it is Give It Up. And Roger Horn wrote this song. We're going to play this great song that Roger Horn wrote. That one was Squire Parsons. Now here's one that Roger Horn wrote. It's fairly new. We might have played it 1 or 2 times on the program. That's it. We got it over on SoundCloud, and you can listen to that about any time. But anyway, here we go with Roger Horn, Give It Up. And maybe we do need to give up things.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up and take it to Jesus. Just give it up. Oh yes, He will turn your darkness into light. He can take what's wrong and make it right. So give it up and take it to Jesus. Give it up. Oh yes, Jesus has the power to change you, and He wants to do today. He can take the virus in you in an instant, wash your sins all away. No need to continue the struggle. Stop fighting, turn to Jesus and say, I believe that I receive it, Lord, take me, I'm yours. Just give it up and come to Jesus today. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up and take it to Jesus. Just give it up. Oh yes, He will turn your darkness into light. He can take what's wrong and make it right. So give it up and take it to Jesus. Give it up. Oh yes. People often stop me and ask me if He's really made a difference in me. I smile 'cause I love to tell them
where I am and where I used to be. I gave him my heart and he has given new life to me. I became a new man when I accepted his plan. I gave it up when he said, come to me. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up and take it to Jesus. Just give it up. Oh yes, he will turn your darkness into light. He can take what's wrong and make it right. So give it up and take it to Jesus. Give it up. Oh yes. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up and take it to Jesus. Just give it up. Oh yes. He will turn your darkness into light. He can take what's wrong and make it right. So give it up and take it to Jesus. Give it up. Oh yes. Give it up and take it to Jesus. Give it up. Just give it up. Give it up.
We got Thomas Lilly coming up now.
When I look around and see the good thing he done for me, I know I'm unworthy of them all. But his blessings he freely gives, I owe my life to him. I've got so much to thank him for, and I've got so much to thank him for, so much to praise him for. Well, you see,
Hit that share button out there,
he's been
folks.
so good to me, and when I think of what he's done and where he brought me from, I've got so much to thank him for. And sometimes while on this way I kneel, I stop and say thank you for all you've done for me. One day I'll reach sweet heaven's shore, oh please, just let me near once more. I've got so much to thank him for, and I've got so much to thank him for, so much to praise him for. Well, you see, he's been so good to me, and when I think of what he's done and where he brought me from, I've got so much to thank him for. And when I think of what he's done and where he brought me from, I've got so much to thank him for.
We got the Kingsman Quartet coming on, and it's when Squire Carson was with them.
If there's an appointment that we all must keep,
close our eyes, simply fall asleep, to be carried away on angels' wings, up to heaven's shore, where we'll move right into a mansion there, to live forevermore. Now it hurt us so to see Mama go, to be gone forevermore. But before she closed her eyes in death, she heard that knock upon her door. We opened wide the door for her, and though she could not see, she said a band of angels just walked in to take me home. Where is your sting? We do now, we just move on high to live with Christ the King. Walk on gold and see the sights untold, and with the saints of old to sing. Great, where is your victory? Yet where is your sting? Great, where is your victory? Death, where
We got Veronica Lopez, and she's way down there in Texas, the cowboy state. Here she is.
For many years she suffered, afflicted by disease. The doctors tried and failed her. Pain brought her to her knees. She heard the master coming and pressed through with no regret. She thought, Lord, if you heal my body, I won't forget. I've witnessed His power, the faith I have seen. In one single moment, I was set free. The peace that I long for, I can reality. I just got to tell you what He's done for me. I struggled in the shadows, surrounded by defeat. The enemy had closed in. I wanted to retreat, but I cried up to the Savior, and He answered just in time. With Him, all things are possible. I'll testify. I've witnessed His power, the faith I have seen. In one single moment, I was set free. The peace that I long for became reality.
We got Back to the Cross coming up next. That banjo picking, guitar picking.
They'll be shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory. They'll be shouting on the hills of God. Oh, what a blessed reunion! What a blessed reunion! When we get over yonder, they'll be shouting on the hills of God. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills of God. Be no sorrow in that city, be no sorrow in that city. Jesus has prepared us a place in heaven. They'll be shouting on the hills of God. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory. They'll be shouting on the hills of God. Now I'm making preparation, so stop and get your reservation. Then we'll get over yonder. They'll be shouting on the hills of God. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory. They'll be shouting on the hills of God. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills. They'll be shouting on the hills of glory. They'll be shouting on the hills of God.
Hey folks, you know how I come on here and I can play the piano, and I play the banjo, I play the fiddle, and I played the bass fiddle before. I play just about any instrument I want to. And, you know, I'm like Les Butler. Les Butler can play about 12 instruments. Well, I can play them too. But that group that you heard singing Back to the Cross, that's been 2.5 or 3 years ago, I'd say, you know, and this happened. They thought I could play everything. They thought I could actually play all them instruments. And that group, Back to the Cross, hired me to play their instruments, to come and play their instruments for you. You imagine how I felt. And you know, they was going to pay me to come and play their
You
instruments.
got the big head, didn't you?
Yeah, tell Brenda.
He got the big head because he thought he was going to be popular.
Yeah, I got the big head. I thought I was going to be popular. But believe me, in the work of God, there's nothing makes us popular in that. But anyway, they hired me. But this was the catch. I never did get paid the first red cent. Yeah, I never did get paid the first red cent. I never did even get to go try out my instruments and show them how I can play them. But they did. They contacted me and asked me would I come and play for them.
The only difference is...
What, Linda?
The only difference is your instruments didn't produce a sound like a regular instrument.
Yeah, that's the difference. Mine wouldn't produce the sound like the regular instruments. You know, I might get a job playing for Thomas Lilly. You reckon?
Might. He
Yeah.
might hire you, reckon?
All right. Hey, okay, let's see who we got coming up to sing. I can't see who we got. Okay. This is a Cowerman Quartet. It's another great group. This is where Squire Parsons started out years and years ago with this group. And Conrad Cook's the piano player. Squire Parsons sings in them. Conrad Cook's brother. I don't know who all the rest of them is. They told me, but I'm getting old too and forgetting things.
But anyway, it's the Parsons.
Here we go with the Calverman Quartet. Take a listen.
Well, I got on that discovery not many years ago. The golden wind started rolling, I could feel it in my soul. From the rumble of the engine and the whistle up above, I knew Jesus was a foreman of that same divider's love. Run up the glory line, run up the glory line, run up the glory by and by. Run up the glory line, run up the glory line, run to my mansion in the sky. Well, now this old train of mine is heading over your land. When it stops in a heaven city, I want to shake the master's hand. I want to thank that engineer for making ever be no soul like me. You can ride that same train, brother, live in heaven eternally. Run up the glory line, run up the glory line, run up the glory by and by. Run up the glory line, run up the glory line, run to my mansion in the sky. Run up the glory line, run up the glory line, run up the glory by and by. Run up the glory line, run up the glory line, run to my mansion in the sky. Run up the glory by and by.
Make welcome to Common Bond Quartet, and here they are.
Shout, brother, shout, shout, brother, shout. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. Look the world right in the eye, tell about that home on high. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. When you feel the Spirit dwelling in your soul, then you know the Lord has full control. You can shout, shout, brother, shout, shout, brother, shout. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. Look the world right in the eye, tell about that home on high. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. Shout, brother, shout, shout it out and sing. Let joyful praises to Christ our King. Let the world know you belong. Let hear your happy song. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. When you feel the Spirit dwelling in your soul, then you know the Lord has full control. Then shout, brother, shout, shout, brother, shout. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. Look the world right in the eye, tell about that home on high. When you get that feeling, shout, brother, shout. Look the world right in the eye. When you get that feeling, you can shout, brother, shout. Shout, my brother, shout.
listening to the very best of Southern gospel music right here on WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions, Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., bringing you the best in gospel music. Alan Presley Promotions is a listener-funded ministry. We would ask you to be in prayer about becoming a financial partner with Alan and Linda Presley to keep this wonderful music, the great music of Southern gospel, coming out to you each night. If you would like to make a donation to this ministry, you can send your donation to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions on Facebook Live and YouTube, Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come and join with us.
Here's Gordon and Betty Bailey from Michigan.
God sent his son, they called him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon.
join. I've done it many times before, but this time's not the same. For I didn't come to ask of you to give me something more. I only came to say I love you, Lord. And I love you more than tongue can ever tell. And I know that you can see into the depths of my heart's well. I love you, Lord. There's no other love like yours. We came to say I love you, Lord. Here I am again, dear Lord. I hope you didn't mind the times that I kept coming back with all the same old lies. But this time I came to tell you what my heart can keep inside. I came to say that I love you one more time. And I love you, Lord, more than tongue can ever tell. And I know that you can see into the depths of my heart's well. I love you, Lord. There's no other love like yours. I only came to say I love you, Lord. And I love you, Lord, more than tongue can ever tell. And I know that you can see into the depths of my heart's well. I love you, Lord. There's no other love like yours. I only came to say I love you, Lord. I only came to say I love you, Lord.
Here's the Gold City Quartet coming on next.
Came to say I love you, Lord.
The storms of life may around me roll. This earth may shake from pole to pole, yet none of this shall dawn my face. The Savior is my hiding place. Yes, I'm found a precious hiding place of blessed, blessed hiding place. Tis the Lord, just who restores his mates, and thus becomes my hiding place.
About 5 times.
My life is both so complete
peace and hope when he's united with my soul. He's a comfort in life's weary race. The Savior is my hiding place. Yes, I have found the precious hiding place, the blessed hiding place. Tis the Lord Jesus who bestows His grace, and thus becomes my hiding place. Yes, I have found the precious hiding place, a blessed hiding place. Tis the Lord Jesus who bestows His grace, and thus becomes my hiding place. Tis the Lord Jesus who bestows His grace, and thus becomes my hiding place. And thus becomes my
Here's Michael Cone.
Well, the little boy just laughed when he heard that old man say that he was going fishing on that beautiful day. He said people don't go fishing dressed up like that. And if you're going fishing, where's your fishing tackle at? The old man just smiled and said, you don't understand. The fishing that I do, boy, I do on dry land. Well, the little boy's laughter had all faded away, and he listened carefully to what that old man had to say. He heard about how Jesus died for his sin, and if he'd only trust the Lord, he could be born again. And as he bowed his head right there, and he knelt down to pray, the old man started singing as he shuffled away. Fisher of men, yeah, that's what I am. I go fishing every day out in that old sea of sin. I get hooked on Jesus, yeah, that's the very reason they call me a fisher of men. Well, the years passed on, and so did that old man, but he is well remembered all over this land. The little boy's a preacher now, down at the local church, and he passes by the graveyard every day home from work, and he stops at a tombstone every now and then. It says, here lies a fisher of men. Fisher of men,
went on her way. My grandma, she was 86. My grandma, she was 86. She didn't have much time. She wanted to be healed. She wanted to be healed. She knew where she was going. Get up out of that wheelchair. You're gonna get up out of that wheelchair. You don't need it out of wheelchair. Don't need it out of wheelchair. You don't need it out of wheelchair. Jesus said you're gonna get up and walk today. Because today is your day. Jesus said it's today. 17 is your number. On the 17th you're gonna get up. Well, she went on her way. Just in case you haven't heard, just in case you haven't heard of heaven. Well, it's a healing place. Just in case you haven't heard, just in case you haven't heard of Jesus. Well, he's a healing man. Get up out of that wheelchair. You're gonna get up out of that wheelchair. You don't need it out of wheelchair. I said, you don't need it out of wheelchair. You don't need it out of wheelchair. Jesus said you're gonna get up. You're gonna get up and walk today.
There's Tammy Jones rocking that.
When I look around and see the good things He does for me, I know I'm unworthy voices of the glory of Jehovah. Paul preached that all is lost save knowing Christ. Little John said he is precious by leaning on his bosom. So for a moment may I humbly testify. And did I mention that I love him? How I worship and adore him when I can see no way. He makes a way. And did I mention that he's been faithful to every promise he ever made me? I love him. That's all I need to say. And how many sermons can be preached about this Jesus? How many songs can be sung about God's Son? Well, there is not enough words, enough notes in the music to tell the story of all the Savior he has done. And did I mention that I love him? How I worship and adore him when I can see no way. He makes a way. And did I mention that he's been faithful to every promise he ever made me? I love him. That's all I need to say. Did I mention that he's been faithful to every promise he ever made me? I love him. That's all I need to say. I love him. That's all I need to say.
Here's that Chuck Wagon game coming on next.
I was once an angel bondage, but the love deliverance came to me, and I'm living now in Canaan, for the Son that made me free. I am living now in Canaan, Jesus died for me. I am free from condemnation, for the Son that made me free.
Here's the blanket still.
I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow, my shoulder to the wheel. There's no time to rest now. There's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my feet on the straight and narrow, my eyes on the clouds. There's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow. The day I was saved, I was called to work out in the field to sow the word, to be a witness to those unsaved and bring them in before the judgment day. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow, my shoulder to the wheel. There's no time to rest now. There's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my feet on the straight and narrow, my eyes on the clouds. There's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow. My hands on the plow, and I won't let go. Though the rain may come and the storm may blow, for I've got a shelter in the mighty hand, and it keeps me safe while I till the land. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow, my shoulder to the wheel. There's no time to rest now. There's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my feet on the straight and narrow, my eyes on the clouds. There's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow, my shoulder to the wheel, my feet on the straight and narrow, my eyes on the clouds. Oh, there's work out in the field. I'm gonna keep my hand on the plow.
Here's Timothy Scott Dockery. He's up there the hills of Tellico Plain.
If I carry the gospel to the lost, near and far, I won't stand empty-handed at God's judgment bar. But I dare not be last.
Here's the one, the Mountain Boys. We have Wade Spencer coming on next.
I'll have a heart that will never break again. I remember standing at my daddy's bedside, and the tears filled up the wrinkles on his face. As I held his withered hand, he smiled and whispered, "Son, I'm going to live in a better place. I'll have eyes that will never fill with teardrops. I'll have legs that will never ache with pain. I'll have hands that will never age and wither.
we shall live forevermore. There's a mansion in construction for my dwelling, and the streets of gold will run by my front door, and all the eyes of the blind will then be open, and they'll join the victory march with the lame, and the deaf who's never heard the roar of thunder will rejoice to hear the Savior call his name. And I'll have eyes that will never fill with teardrops. I'll have legs that will never ache with pain. I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again, and a heart that will never break again.
Is this what I see?
You're listening to the very best of Southern gospel music right here on WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions, Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., bringing you the best in gospel music. Alan Presley Promotions is a listener-funded ministry. We would ask you to be in prayer about becoming a financial partner with Alan and Linda Presley to keep this wonderful music, the great music of Southern gospel, coming out to you each night. If you would like to make a donation to this ministry, you can send your donation to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions on Facebook Live and YouTube, Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come and join with us.
And folks, we do like to say thanks to everyone out there that supports our program and helps us to keep on the air. We'd like to say thanks. God bless you. And I know God's going to bless you for it. And you helping us keep Southern gospel music alive and keeping it going out there to the world to hear. And we like to say we thank you. We appreciate that. Every penny of it goes into the equipment that we get on here and sponsor this program. Me and Linda don't take no money out for our time and service. We do it because we love working for God and doing what God wants us to do. But we invest every penny that we get into our equipment. We got mics in here. We got 4 monitors. We operate on 3 keyboards, a soundboard every night. It's not no picnic, folks. Believe me. Even after the programs, a lot of downloading to do, a lot of things to do after every program. And now we even got stuff added that we can make recordings. We're getting ready to make one, got one set up that we're going to make of Squire Parson. He's going to help us with it, and he's going to be live on it. We're going to try to do that Monday. We appreciate your help. Here's Lady Presley.
He won't be live. He'll be calling in.
But
it'll be a live video. So anyway, we got 12 more minutes, Alan. I've been sitting here working on my computer. Nothing was. It said Google Chrome wasn't responding, and it wouldn't do nothing for me. I mean, it was just sit there going round and round. I had to cut the computer off, and when I turned it back on, I couldn't even find Alan's page. It wasn't bringing it up. So anyway, it took me probably about 30 minutes to get it back on. So hopefully it's going to work now.
And she got it back on. And see, folks, we have problems about all the time. I mean, this internet stuff is something that is pretty hard, and we do have some difficulties sometimes. And Linda's computer is probably the next one that we're going to have to replace. Hers is a lot older than both the one that we got, the two others we got here. Like I said, we operate on 3, and Linda's is older than every one of them, so we're going to have to replace that probably coming pretty soon. And then we got cameras in here. We operating on 3 cameras every night, and we have a total of 3 programs. And it takes quite a while up to around midnight to get everything in. And sometimes we don't get everything in at midnight. We wait till the next morning because we get tired. But we're going to get on with the program, and I don't know who we got coming up to sing, and it's our line. Ernie Dawson and our line. I want to stroll over heaven. He's strolling over heaven with a lot of people tonight up in the city of God. Let's take a listen to Ernie Dawson.
If I survey all the good things that come to me from above, if I could count all the blessings from the storehouse of love, I simply ask for one favor of him beyond mortal men, and I'm sure he would grant it again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some black day when all our troubles and heartaches have vanished away. Then we'll enjoy all the beauty where all things are new. I want to stroll over heaven with you. So many places of beauty we long to see here below, but time and treasures have kept us from making plans now to go. But come that morning of rapture, together we'll surely be. Then you can stroll over heaven with me. I want to stroll over heaven with you some bright day when all our troubles and heartaches have vanished away. We'll enjoy all the beauty where all
got Danny Thunderbird coming on next.
Many years he walked in darkness as he rode along the streets. His hands stretched out for pennies or for just right to read. It's the story of the blind man who met Jesus on his way. With the master's touch, the man looked up as the scoffers heard him say, "Somebody touch me, somebody touch me. I was blind, but praise his name, I now can see. I was in darkness when Jesus found me, but since he touched me, I now am free." One day he touched that crippled man, the day he walks again. And now the master he saw with pleasure, he had labored not in vain. Like the story of that crippled man, I too was bound by sin, but since my master came, oh praise his name, thank God I now can say, "Somebody touch me, somebody touch me. I was blind, but praise his name, I now can see. I was in darkness when Jesus found me, but since he touched me, I now am free. Somebody touch me, somebody touch me. I was blind, but praise his name, I now can see. I was in darkness when Jesus found me, but since he touched me, I now am free. I was in darkness when Jesus found me, but since he touched me, thank God, thank God I'm free.
We got the second generation coming on now.
Have you ever tried to measure just one sin, seeking forgiveness when your heart knows within Jesus knew in the beginning that man would surely fall. I'm glad the Savior's precious blood covers it all. Jesus knew in the beginning that man would surely fall. I'm glad the Savior's precious blood. Yes, it was His precious blood. Covered it
Folks, you have our program for this Friday night, and we'd like to say thank you for tuning in, and God bless you, and we always welcome you back right here. And good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, and we'll be back tomorrow night with some more great gospel music. Thanks for tuning in, and if you hadn't shared our program, how about hitting that share button and sharing it that others might hear it too? And we appreciate that, and I know God appreciates it because He told us to carry this great gospel into all the world. We're going to say good night. God bless you. Have a great night, and good Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night, and have a good weekend too.